I don't even know how mine is. Right, today I am being educated, I'm being educated by the global educator of Fragrance Du Bois. James Joyce and I have spoken before, and we get very overexcited because this brand is actually a year older than the Perfume Society, and what it evolved from people's passion for luxury. Now we're going to, this is some of your bestsellers. Can you describe some of them to me, why you think they're bestsellers?
Yes, so we have 4 fragrances here, and they're kind of bestsellers in different ways from different collections.
So you've got different collections.
Yes.
I just want to explain, because sometimes when you go into a shop, it's quite overpowering. When you see all these bottles together, you don't know where to start. So explain the collections to me.
So essentially, each collection has takes different inspirations. So we go from stuff like the Privé collection, which is all about the best of the best. How can we make perfumes using only the finest, most expensive ingredients we can find? And then that goes all the way down to sort of your Nature's Treasures collection, which is inspired by nature.
Yes.
So everything in that collection is either something that is directly linked to nature, like the solstice, or something that comes from nature, like sandalwood, which is what we have here.
We're going to talk about. Yes, exactly.
So should we
yes,
try
but
some?
before we do that,
yeah.
just look at those bottles. I'm sorry, they're just so fantastic. And the caps.
Mm-hmm. So the caps are gold plated, and then we have these crystals.
Swarovski. I said it.
You said
crystals. The bottles are jewels in themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
So let's talk me through these bestsellers that you've got.
So it's only fair to start with Cavort, because this is, technically speaking, our worldwide bestseller. So
tell me why. Very often, if you go into a store and you see a whole range, ask them what their bestseller is. Start with that one, because that's a good way of starting talking to the consultants, and then they'll find out. Because if you spray it and you think, oh no, they'll try and find out what you don't like as much as what you do like. So it's a really good place to start.
Mm-hmm. So we'll spray Cavort.
So love the names; they're always interesting.
Yeah. So with Cavort, the literal definition of Cavort is to jump up and down with excitement.
Yeah.
And for us, this is the definition of first love. So when you first meet someone, you set your eyes on them. It's love at first sight, and we hope with Cavort.
There's lots of Cavorts.
Yes.
Absolutely. And with this fragrance, there may be.
Yes.
This is gorgeous.
So it's kind of creamy.
Yeah.
It's saffron, it's jasmine, it's rose.
It's
cinnamon
delicate as well.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering in any, and there's something very kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but that's how it's making me
That's what it
feel.
reminds me of. It's like a hug.
Exactly.
It's like a fragrance hug.
Cuddle me now. Yeah.
Like a soft, comforting.
Doesn't surprise me. It's your worldwide bestseller.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's amazing, and I love the story behind it. The idea of this journey of love and love at first sight.
Nice gift as well.
Yeah.
Very nice
and
gift.
You'll notice on the front of the bottle we have Pour Homme, Pour Femme. So it's a unisex fragrance.
Right, and I understand why actually, either male or female could wear. And you're interesting because you have actually, all of your fragrances, until quite recently, have been unisex, genderless. We'll talk about the other one that's not, or intentionally not, tell you later. Right, next one is...
So next we come to Santal Complet. So this is from the Nature's Treasures collection. And sandalwood, as we know, is a very, very popular ingredient in fragrance. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to take that sandalwood ingredient and we wanted to put our own twist on it.
That's what Fragrance Du Bois do really, really well. It's maybe a note like sandalwood, but you do some magic or something. Clever perfumers do magic and produce something like this.
So it's all about adding our own twist on it. So with this one, we've taken that sandalwood, we've gone, sandalwood is creamy.
Yes.
So what can we pair it with? We'll pair it with coconut. but also a little bit of lemon on top. So when you first smell it, you get that.
There's a little
touch of
frisson,
citrus.
but there's
Yeah.
also a little frisson in there. You know,
Yeah.
it's Santal complet.
And for me, this is summer in a bottle.
Mhm.
It's
Sunshine.
It's Caribbean. It's beach.
It's hot skin.
cocktails. Yes.
Hot skin.
Yes.
Loving that too, right?
So that's the bestseller from the Nature's Treasures collection.
Not surprised.
And then we come to Sarah, which is a very, very special fragrance for us. This is from the Privé collection. So earlier I was talking about the collection that is the best of the best of the best. And that's why.
Really, really expensive,
Yeah.
but worth it.
Yeah, and that's why we have the gold-plated front to match the gold-plated lid. And this is sort of a slight nod towards Middle Eastern fragrance heritage, but
What
with
does
our
Sahara mean?
flair on
Is it a meaning? The
So it's
name?
inspired by the Sahara Desert.
I
so
wondered
it's-
with Sahara.
Yeah, so it's a nod towards that. So it's oud, it's grapefruit, it's kind of dusty.
There's always leather
dark,
notes in there.
yeah.
It's just really.
Mm.
It's very exotic, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Exotic.
Warm again.
Yeah.
I can almost smell the sand.
Mm.
And just that at the crepuscule, that time of day when the sun's just going down and you're feeling really hot, and this, gosh, that's beautiful. So that's top quality bottle, top quality ingredients.
And it's one of them ones where you smell it, it takes you there.
Yeah.
You know, it takes you to that desert.
It is a journey. You can smell. You can. Well done. Very complex though. You know, the names are quite simple in a way, but the
Inside
smell
is
is.
that's the most important thing.
Absolutely, because that's what you're going to wear on your skin. But I do love the way that you put that last twist on it. It just makes it a little bit different. So the creators have actually oud jaune,
Yes.
yellow oud.
Yes.
Well done, oud jaune. You've just won some things, haven't
We
you?
have, yes. So we have just won the Marie Claire Best Oud 2024 award, which is a hugely prestigious award.
Absolutely.
And, you know, an absolute amazing honour.
The
for
Prix
us.
d'Excellence by Marie Claire is one of these competitions, if you like, that you really want to win. And
Yeah.
this,
So it's inspired by the colour yellow
yeah,
and also the emotion that's linked to the colour
So-
yellow, which is joy.
yeah.
So-
But when it says oud, I was expecting it to be heavy. It's not at all.
It's not at all. It's
I
not.
love this.
It's not.
Yeah.
So a slightly different maceration process
Okay.
where the oud is added at the end of the process, and because of that, it stops the oud from dominating the rest of the
Well,
fragrance.
that was the surprise for me. That's why you're clever.
Mm.
That's why that's really.
Yeah. So it allows the oud to do what oud does best, which is add to the longevity of the fragrance
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also give a little boost to some of those other ingredients. Like we have pineapple, we have Manoi flower. Manoi flower is a mixture of gardenia that's macerated in coconut oil.
It's
So
also exceedingly exotic again.
Yeah.
I feel as if I'm on a kind of holiday. This makes you feel good, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I'm not surprised it won.
It's joy in a bottle.
Yeah,
essentially.
and I'm not surprised it won an award.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning.
Mhm.
But not when I read the title, oud jaune. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
That's why you have to go and try fragrances. Well, thank you, James, because Fragrance Du Bois is always on my radar. I'm always, nipping into places like Harrods and Selfridges, Javoy, trying them out, seeing what they're doing, because you're always surprised. You're never let down. Quality in the bottle, quality outside the bottle, but gosh, it's great in the skin.
With the founders, everything is about the look and feel of a luxury niche fragrance house. So for them, it's not just about the smell. The smell is
Most
the most important part, but when it comes to luxury, it's about the weight of the bottle.
Yeah.
How does it look? How does it feel? We have you'll notice we've like cut the size of the bottle, so it allows when light hits it, it refracts through the bottle to create the illusion of a diamond. And then we have again just cut off the bottoms at the base, so when it sits on the surface, it gives the illusion that's floating slightly above the surface.
I love that attention to detail.
Yeah.
Wouldn't expect anything less from Fragrance Du Bois, but very clever.
Yeah.
Great brand.